My name is Salvatore Mele. I'm the owner and operator of 4 restaurants in Toronto, 3 of which are called Oretta. We have one on King West, we have one downtown we just opened, and we have another one at Yonge and Eglinton. We call that Oretta Midtown. I was looking for some type of structure that would allow me to use more real estate and not necessarily have to spend more in rent. Our summers are very short here in Toronto. Finding a structure that would help us cut out wind, snow, rain, stuff like that, all the elements, it really allowed me to expand my business. Guests really love sitting out there, especially when the sun's coming in. They feel like they're outside, but yet they're not cold, which is great. And so it's been really, really popular with all our guests. The way I came across Palmiye was a lot of research, a lot of searching online, on OpenTable, found a company, Palmiye, and Damien was excellent. He came in right away and he made me feel comfortable with this type of investment to make sure we were choosing the right colors, give me a lot of options. From the get-go, it was pretty seamless. So our patio season was very short, and depending on where you are in the city, there's a lot of wind tunnels and a lot of challenges. We have umbrellas that get pulled over and thrown away, and we've actually had one umbrella even hit a guest in the head and took off. The fact that we can do something that's structured, that will protect us from the elements, but more so, aside from just that, I think even once the summer season is over, we have to do a complete cleanup. We have to find off-site storage for our patio equipment, whereas now we just keep everything in our space. So there's a little bit of a cost savings there as well. So we were looking at a lot of different companies. As you can guess, that the investment here is not cheap, but we wanted to make sure we were choosing the right people. I gotta tell you, sometimes there's a lot of pergolas out there. I think it came down to our experience with Damien and the team there. That's what sort of pushed us over the top to say, you know what, they're good business people, they know what they're doing, they bent over backwards for us. And I think that's what really got us to choose Palmiye. One thing with Palmiye is that the aesthetics were really nice on the outside. And I found that just the fact that you can open and close it from the outside, it gave us good curb appeal. And again, you can build these structures, but not everyone's gonna wanna sit in them. Whereas with Palmiye and this pergola, everyone wants to sit in there. That is the first place in the restaurant that people want to sit. Usually in the summertime, we don't use the space as event space, but in the wintertime, everyone wants to have events in the space, which is great. And that gives us even event space now. We've had some weddings in there where small intimate dinners and people just love being in there. I think those are what we can do is the events business that we would not have that space for is what makes a big difference for us. By adding these pergola systems, it allows us to instantly increase our volume in our restaurant. And it gives us optionality with events. It gives us optionality with more seats in there. It gives us better curb appeal. And I think ultimately it just gives the guests a better experience. I will not build another restaurant without having this pergola because it does so many things that maybe as a restaurateur you don't even realize. We will not build another restaurant without this pergola. 100%, I would recommend them, yeah.